Welcome back everybody to the channel. Natsu here once again. This time around we're gonna talk about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle and R. I know this is a long name. Now you will see over here on the screen that there was, and there it is right now. From the Twitter account, the official Twitter account for the game, they have like a survey. Now, having said that, I will be linking that in my top comments so you can do the survey because we need to save this game. And I don't say it, like, oh, do we need to save this game? No, I'm saying because we need to save this game. Like, to be honest, I know a lot of people are super hype about this game, but everybody's saying, bro, the netcode sucks. And to be honest, because it's not GPO, it's a delay-based netcode, right? I'll be doing a review going more in depth about stuff I didn't like in demo, but this survey hints a lot of stuff that needs to get addressed. So depending on the reaction that they have about this, because to be honest, this is the thing that's going to happen right now. Like, this survey, the account itself of this Twitter account seems to be handled by Bandai, right? Instead of CyberConnect 2, because when they want to go ahead, oh no, like we know people are angry with the netcode, but we already addressed this with the devs. We already told CyberConnect that we are with them, if they want to make whatever they want to do. They didn't say GPO or fix the netcode, which is kind of odd. To be honest, that's horrible, marketing. Like, they, like at the end, Bandai is the publisher. Even though CyberConnect made the game, Bandai can say, you know what, dude, this is horrible. You need to fix it, right? So, anyways, let's go over here. Like I said, this survey, I'm gonna put it on the top comment. I'm gonna pin it down so you can fill it out. Please fill it out. I hate when people ask me to fill out the survey, but for this situation, let's do it, right? Now, let's go here. I'm from Puerto Rico, blah, 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 blah. Yes, I have played this game before in PlayStation 3, if you didn't know that. I love this game, but I never had any friends. Now, yes, I do play a lot of fighting games. So that's kind of funny question. Now, to be honest, I hope that there's a question addressing the netcode. But to be honest, I believe this survey is being from CyberConnect and not Bandai, right? So who knows, right? Yeah, just in case, I never knew about demo unless I verified PS Store, because they put a YouTube video, but I saw it like after 2 days I started playing. I think in the 16th. No, actually, sorry, no, the 17th. I might be mistaken. But yeah, also like combos, it's kind of weird because I believe that the combos, like the system, right? I think it's okay. Now you might be asking why I'm talking about combos when they say it's the difficulty of the game, and I think that was the most difficult thing in this game to do because of the netcode. The netcode is horrible, bro. Like like they need to get that fixed ASAP, for real. Now, about the tempo, the speed, whatever, right, you want to name it, I think it was perfect. I'm not sure if this is, because the game originally was like 30 frames per second, so I'm not sure by 60 frames this was fixed without them noticing, but I love it, right? So I love the speed of this game, right? Now, regarding what was the thing that I have more issues with this game right now as it is that even though you might learn advanced combos, which is awesome because I think the way the game it is right now, like in creating combos, is way better than vanilla. There's more combo routes. It feels a better game all across the board, right? But the issue is that because of the netcode, it feels so much struggle to recreate that combo in an online environment, right? And to be honest, that sucks. So I implore you guys, if you want to go this route, type them, hey, please put GPO, roll back netcode, you can put GPO or a magneto, but they need to add it, to be honest. Otherwise, the experience is gonna be horrible, especially if you want to level up, right? Because if you go to a tournament, sure, you can do stuff, etc., but you will feel that like your like muscle memory is so hard to sometimes deactivate it in middle of a tournament, right? And that's the reason why some online players, online warriors, have issues when they go to a live offline tournament area. I'm not saying all of them, but the majority does. Okay. Now I'm gonna be honest about the assists. It's asking if I use it more offensively or or defensively, right? To be honest, at the beginning I was using it more defensively because you can break a combo, etc. But at this moment, at the end of the beta, like I started using it also offensively, like setting up setups. Like I do a knockdown. Here's the assist. Deal with that, because even though there was, again, the netcode really messed up a lot of things. Like I'm not sure if I can call assist 100% when I'm jumping. I don't think it. I think you can, but maybe you cannot, because depending on the action, you won't be able to call it. Like it seems like you need to be in neutral position to call the assist as an offensive option. Now, when it comes to like the assaults, like when you go use offensive, I think I don't know. It might need work because it's kind of weird. Like the cooldown is also affected because you trying to use the assist as a burst or a combo breaker, etc., right? So to be honest, I think that maybe they should separate it, because when you go with the offensive option, which I put over here also, the offensive option, I think it should be nerfed, like maybe one per round, but not all the time, right? Because the way it is right now, you can break you can break combos even if you start super. Like depending on the super, if there's order hits, like the first hit, you might be able to break the super combo, right? But I think it is that once the animation of the super has been triggered, you shouldn't be able to break the combo. Similar like it happens in Guilty Gear. Now there's some certain situations that won't happen, but they have when they do every patch, they go over and say, hey, this was a bug that shouldn't happen. So I think the same thing will happen. I mean, the same thing should happen to this game. But that's me, right? Now, something I noticed about the beta is that people are not using the assist like I was using it for offensive option after a knockdown. They were using it only to break combos, and I think that could be okay, but that has other issues. Like if normal players don't see the benefit of using a normal assist, right, instead of only using it to break the break the combo, then there's something bad going over there. I mean, that's my opinion. I'm not a developer, but I think the balance wise, it shouldn't be like that. Okay, stylish car. This is gonna be funny because I heard about this a few minutes ago, like the shortcut to stylish car, right? Before starting the survey, and to be honest, I didn't know that was an option, and I'm pissed off that I learned about this now. Like I should have learned about this. Like I don't think the tutorial never mentioned about that. I'm almost 75% that didn't happen in the tutorial. Stylish car has the way it is. I know people are saying, hey, do it like instead of doing back, go forward and parry. I do not, maybe, I agree to a certain extent, but at the same time, no. I think that they should change the back option to this shortcut option. The reason why I say this is that maybe if they do like a misinput or something like that, they will get, counter, etc. Also, another thing is that there should be a recovery about doing this. Like if you do it like that, put it like a reuse Street Fighter 5 motion. Like, oh, I missed the parry, or Street Fighter 6 is doing right now, right? So yeah, dash jumps, which was kind of weird because they mentioned it before as air dash. dash jumps, to be honest, instead of the air, that just was a typo on their end, is something that will allow you to dash and then jump, and you will do like a technically like a short hop. So it's way better. I love that mechanic, to be honest. I don't think they should change it. It's okay as it is right now. Regarding meter gain and damage, I think it was balanced, to be honest. Again, keep in mind this is only for 4 characters. There could be way crazier damage, but I think that right now it's looking way balanced than it was before in vanilla. Like, keep in mind, like you could get a meter after doing a roll cancel. So you know, so yeah, I think it's great as it is right now. Bro, what the fuck? Like, they like see like this is something I was afraid. They only talk about the assists and stuff like that, but they didn't talk about the netcode. This confirms to me that this server was done by CyberConnect, and to be honest, that's horrible. Like, they know that they did a shitty job as always with the netcode, and they don't want to talk about it. So please, every time that you can fill a blank, like type, just explain to them like, hey, the game is awesome, but the connection, the netcode is horrible, and they, people shouldn't get this crap treatment. To be honest, I hope they change it, and this is why I say we need to save this game. Like, people comment this, make it so like I have no issue with this game being like, say, instead of being in September, make it in December. I will be happy to pay it in December if you have good netcode. But having bad netcode, I will be like, nah, bro, you fooled me once. Even though I want to get fooled twice. I love JoJo's Bizarre Adventures of franchise. I think it's one of the best manga and anime ever, right? And in a time and age where games, especially anime games, are like, they could be way better. Like, this game can be like the successor of Dragonfall Fires. This is how much potential this game has. Now, right now, Dragonfall Fires as a game, I think it has better mechanics, it has everything better, right? But this game, with the IP that they have, they could do a lot of money, and CyberConnect doesn't care, and this is something horrible. And I think that anime companies, or the IPs, right, like Bandai, they should understand that, you know what, bro, we cannot have this IP go and be handled by CyberConnect, because they don't work for us. They might give us money at the beginning, but on the long term, it's a horrible situation for the company. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. Tell me, do you feel it out? Because this will help me a lot, right? And also, as always, like and subscribe. More content is coming up. And yeah, take care. See you in the next video.